Who judges the judges? Well, it turns out we do. We have the first Utrecht judge off, and in this case, it's on deck checks. Now, here at GP Utrecht, we're trying out a slightly different format for deck checks. We'll go into that in a second, but the important bit for you guys right now are the rules. It's very simple. I'm going to give you a 3 count. 3, 2, 1, go. On go, you go, not on 1.
Okay.
You run to the other end of the hall, grab the decks that you're going to be deck checking. You've already got the lists. You're going to do a full deck check. Now, you're judges. This is an honor system. If you find a mistake, mark it. If you don't find a mistake, realistically, I'm not going to know. But let's be honest.
Okay.
You run there, you get the deck list, you come back, you do a deck check, you mark it all up. Any problems, I want to know about them. If not, that's fine. Take the deck back to the player, run back. The first player with their hands on the table wins. Do you understand?
I understand.
Do you understand?
Yep.
All right, game on. 3, 2, 1. Go, go, go! Run, judges, run. Picking up the decks there. What the judges don't know is, we put 1 error in each of these deck lists. Let's see if they can spot them. Back they come now. The technique that these guys are using is a new one that we're going to see on the GP scene, called the Australian technique. That doesn't mean it's just them flipping the cards the wrong way up. No, this is a technique that's come from the down under and hopefully will speed up deck checks. They told me they can do it in 3 minutes. We're going to see. It starts off, they look at the cards face down. What are they doing here? Well, there's 2 things. First up, they're checking the number of cards in the deck. These are draft decks, there should be 40 of them. They're also looking to see if there are any marks on those cards. No marked cards. If there's a marked card, that's a game loss at least. Next up, they go through and have a little look at the lands. They need to make sure there's the exact number of lands and type of lands listed that there are on the deck list. By getting the lands out of the way first, they're able to then focus on the most difficult part of a deck check, that being the spells. 1 minute already gone. These guys deep in concentration, and we get a chance to have a little bit of a close-up now on our first competitor, that being Kevin Moore of Canada/Sweden. He's got 2 countries to represent, and he's desperately going through trying to figure out whether or not this list is exactly as billed. Every time he sees one of the cards in the deck itself, he looks through the list, makes sure it's the same. Thus far, it all looks okay, but he's already burned through half of his time. Is he going to manage it in 3 minutes? We'll find out. On the other side of things, though, Matteo Callegari, he's from Italy. He's one of the judges championing this system. It looks like Kevin Moore already marking down that deck reg error. He's found the problem. Will he find any more? We know there's only 1. He could be going a little bit haywire here. And meanwhile, Matteo carefully looking on, trying to figure out exactly what he's doing here. Oh my, oh my. It's looking like a tight run race. We can see the 2 players at the back there, oblivious to everything that's going on. All they know is this is going to be a deck check far faster than they're used to, because the thing about this deck check, it's not going to mess up the order of the cards. They're going to get the cards back. They're not going to have to shuffle their decks. They're going to be able to just go straight into play. And it looks like, could it be? It looks like Kevin Moore might have finished his checking. Matteo Callegari is still frantically working through the sideboard. He's not... Run, Judge, run! Now, he can't just stop here, throw the deck and run back. He's got to give that penalty. There is a deck reg error there, so he is having to explain it to the player, and that's before he's able to run back. If Matteo Callegari, it looks like he's got 1 card to the side. He's found the problem too. If he can successfully deliver the penalty and get back in time, he might be able to win this, but no. Kevin Moore coming back, 21-20. He's done it with 19 seconds to go.